This is a Google Earth photo of our land in Haiti. We own about 10 acres and we have about 5 acres in production already. We are cleaning out more areas of brush so that we can expand our gardens. The blue box represents the area that will be phase 1 of our cleaning out project.
This is Big Fuss working away. We gave him a very hard job of weeding and cutting down all of the trees, stumps in this area here, which is right next to our expanded syntropic forestry area right here. So a couple years ago we planted the area back there, and this we planted 6 months ago. You can see how beautiful and how tall it is already. So we're clearing off the next section of land over here to continue our planting our trees over this way. This is the hard work that Big Fuss has been doing these last weeks here. There's a training center. This used to be a whole row of rocket of cactuses, and we cleaned all of this area out. Continue on back that way to south to hit our property line. And here is the big rockets that were 25 feet tall, the big cactuses that were 25 feet tall that Big Fuss cut down. They look like trees. Look at that stump. So we're cleaning everything up around here. It looks great.
This is our existing garden production area. Look at how beautiful it is with the mulch coverage.
Another beautiful day at Farm Haiti, God's land. We're starting another cleaning project. These 4 young men from a neighboring town came over and asked for work. School is currently on lockdown because of the condition of the country, and we wanted to create jobs for them to do while school is out of session right now. I'm in the middle of the progress that these 4 young men made today. All of these piles of brush are things that they have cut down, and I've removed all of the stumps that go with it too. Quite a big area they got done today. Here are my guys out here working. Look at the brush that they are cutting down. Look in the back. There is a stump they have to cut out every foot of this property. This is a big thorny bush they're cutting down right now. So much work out here. Hallelujah! This is the southeast corner of our property. We've never been able to see it before from the inside because it was filled with thorny branches. So this is what it looks like when the guys are done cutting, and then they make piles. So the pile behind me here is a pile of wood that they will make charcoal out of. We'll haul to the charcoal pile. That is a pile of thorny stuff that will be burned. The pile in front of me is ones that we will use for mulch. So look at all of these piles here. And then look at this. This is all the area that we have done. You can see the guys are hauling a big pile away to be burned right now. But this is incredible work that they have done here. So once the trees have been cut down, the guys come and take all of the thorny stuff to the piles to be burned. Very dangerous work. They're working with sandals, and the thorns get through are so long they poke right through the bottoms of their shoes. I've stepped on many just walking over here. So this is, we load it up, load by load, and we have this little bit to go. I've just loaded the thorny stuff up, and we come over to the burn pile, and there it goes. But they have to work fast because it starts on fire immediately. And it burns very, very quickly. Much easier to unload than it is to load. So the thorny brush that is too small to make into charcoal, we burn. We've been burning for weeks, all of the piles. This is the large area that has been cleared out. It is great to see how wonderful this looks. The guys are still working using the BUV to haul the wood to the wood pile and the thorny stuff to be burned here. Because wood is so precious here in Haiti, they used it to cook their food, make charcoal out of it. We save all of the thorny brush that we have cut down. We chop off as much of the thorns as we can, and then we've put this huge pile of wood together that's been cut a couple different times already, and this we're going to be making charcoal out of it. The brush that doesn't have thorns on, we use as mulch coverage. So all of this has been hauled in underneath our agroforestry area here to be used as mulch on the ground to keep the weeds from growing. The brush decomposes to make our soil more enriched as well. This is the southeast corner of our property that we have never been able to see from the inside before because it was covered with thick thorny brush. And the 4 guys worked so hard cleaning this out, and my team has been working for another 3 weeks to remove all of the dead wood, to get it burned, to get ready for charcoal. And I'm just amazed that our property has expanded greatly.
For phase 3, we cleaned out a section of trees and brush that was in the middle of our garden so we can continue gardening straight through. The wasps were so bad in this area that the guys had to burn down the brush before they could work.
This is the area right next to our compost pile that used to be full of brush, and it is all cleaned up. Doesn't this look wonderful? Can worked on this for a while, and we just got it all cleaned up today. Another great day, beautiful sunset here at Tabon's. This is the work Can's been doing. This is on the north border. So he started cutting down this whole grove here of trees, arriving at the hole over there. But this has been some nasty work. So it's looking pretty good. Trash in. And this is the whole area that has been cleaned off. This used to be filled with bushes and trees, and all of this area has been cleaned off. And there's what are we going to do with all this newly cleaned off land? Well, we're planting gardens. We've started already. We planted some cucumbers. They're just starting to come up. Little baby cucumbers, and you can see we've got mulch coverage on this entire area too. So we've got watermelons, cucumbers, and cantaloupes that are planted here. And then we have plans to plant all of this area in a big cornfield.